Wolfenstein RPG. If you watched me play a Doom RPG, this is a kind of same idea. It's a turn-based, grid-based dungeon crawler. Except this one is like 3 years more modern, so it looks a lot better. And they decided to go for like funny, for like whimsical, funny, bizarre shit. Like it's very good. Oh, there's Space Astro Cat. I didn't know there was a Wolfenstein RPG. Yep, it was released between Doom RPG and Doom 2 RPG. But the tone and setting and the way this one plays is like very different in a lot of ways. I had a very difficult boss fight yesterday. I'm having to use consumables. Like I was playing it yesterday and I was like, yeah, I know I have 40 health packs, but what if I need them later? And people are like, you have 6 hit points, you need one now. Yeah, but what about later? I have to have at least 50 when I finish the game, otherwise it's a loss, right? That's the rule for games with consumables. You have to be loaded with them when you finish the game, so you can carry them over to the next game. Right. Anyway, let's get back to where we were, wherever that is. Let me see if I can get this loaded. Game has music sometimes, so I have to do a thing where like I pull up the music. I set up like a. I'm waiting for the capture. There we go. So I have to like set up my own music when the game is silent, which is most of the time. Alright, we were here. Let me resume the timer. We have 4 health points, which should be enough to finish the game. Obviously. Did we I think we did read this. It wasn't me, yes. And we have done all of the level. I'm pretty sure. Except for this part, which is supposedly is going to have an underwater labyrinth. Or so we were told. I can go back. Here is a health pack. But if I stop to do this shit, the turns pass, so I need to breathe again. Right, I have to be very measured with my actions underwater. This is very tempting, of course, but I'm gonna breathe first. That's a secret passage right there. Three turns, 2 turns, 1 turn, almost died. Chanel! Chanel, everyone. He did 2 damage. And then it hit. That's bullshit, I couldn't do anything. Hello there, Sak, welcome my friend. Halt! Halt, yes. Pass the turn, pass the turn, pass the turn. Fucking... I couldn't get in there without getting hit. I don't want to use healing items. I have to. Hello there, Alex Murphy. Welcome in, my friend. Gonna start this segment by wasting consumables. Freaking hate it, man. We only have 52, man. Why do if we need them later? And these guys keep moving, so it becomes impossible. Like, I have no way to hit it without getting hit first. So I have to wait here, get hit for free, and then maybe we can kill it. Yeah, you're a layman. Sacred Romance. Oh, the third part! Would you like? Of course I would. His hands encircled her waist, and powerful arms brought her to him. There was nothing to say as those green hunter eyes bored into her soul. She was his, but she could not give him the satisfaction of knowing it. He had hurt her too many times. This time she would not yield. This time her need for him would wane. We get -5 focus, and then that like goes like on a buff on a integer underflow, so we get to plus 251. Hey, Sorek, hey. Did they do Halo RPG? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, not ID software, that's for certain. But I'm not familiar if it exists. I'm not familiar with it. You're not supposed to be here. Well, I'm here. Whether I'm supposed to or not, I'm here. Yeah, he didn't like how I was. Yeah, this smart ass said. Book, Stay at Home Husband. Yes, I want to read about it. You thought I was gonna wait for the Brazil game to end. No, I watched as much as I could without, like, delaying the start of the stream. It's fine. I have no hopes for this team anyway. Like, I promised myself I wouldn't give a shit for as long as stupid-ass piece of shit Neymar was in it. Hopefully this is the last time, so maybe next World Cup I can actually watch it. This time I'm just going in there and just dreading the day where they're gonna bring Neymar into the game, and I'm like, oh fuck, I have to turn this shit off. Can't watch that shit stain running around. Does anyone here like Neymar? Are you too lazy to get a job? Or are you lucky enough to stay home while your wife brings home the bacon so you can play board games all day? Well, lazy or lucky, if you want to be a stay-at-home husband, be sure to get dinner on the table when she comes home and do the laundry right. Try not to get replaced by a younger and prettier model. Got less strength. Which means we got like an integer underflow again. Is he a football person? He is. I mean, technically, he hasn't kicked a soccer ball in football. He hasn't kicked a ball in the right direction for like 10 years or something. I don't. So he's like football tangential related, I guess. He's also an asshole. I can see the scratch marks on the ground, that's why I'm going for these. We got Destroyer of Objects medal. Let me start the music, I forgot about the music. Okay, second part here. So, this fight is gonna take a while. I have to get in here. Which is, of course, gonna be a shit show. But I need to go in there for the breathing. I'll have to use another thing. Don't care about football, you know, we're in 3-0 because of a neighbor screaming. It's funny because a lot of people, most people I think are watching it over the internet. We still have like a TV, like regular old TV working here. So it's funny because they score a goal, we're like, yay, they scored a goal. 1 minute later, the neighbors scream because they're on a 1 minute delay. Kind of funny. So like, we score a goal, and my wife goes slightly apeshit, screaming. I stop. I look at her. You did that just so the neighbors know there was a goal before it reaches them. And she was like, yep. I trained her well. Oh, we can't fire guns on the water. I have brass knuckles. I should do more damage. Destroy of enemies, so we got all the enemies in here. The breathing sound effects. Loot collector, we got everything on this stage. Not all the secrets though, I don't think. Yeah, to compound. Yeah, we missed one secret. Bonus medals, Tomb Raider. Oh, it's a different thing now. We are on this segment. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this game has 9 stages. And I think this is 4, so like each 3 stages are grouped into one map segment. If I get closer, it is fine. Achtung! Chickens. They position, they shoot and they reposition, so I can't hit them. That's bullshit. Now they're gonna reposition and both of them are gonna shoot me. Well, if I go here, only one of them can shoot me. This is Jack. Your Laban, yes. He's gonna hit me no matter what I do. I'm wasting so many resources. This is infuriating. Stop moving! After shooting. Mauser rifle, a basic sniper rifle with limited zoom functionality. Touch the action area to enter sniper mode. Touch the weapon icon. Once in sniper mode, you can tilt the device to look around and use the dial to zoom. What? 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 No. Who wants this? No one wants to do that game. What the fuck? I didn't like that. The breathing really is something else. Here lies Zeke, second fastest drawn in town. I hate that sniper rifle. Do I have any notes from the port on the sniper rifle? No, there are no notes. It just sucks. Here lies the body of our Anna, done to death by a banana. Here lies Nicholas, he was a good jolly man. Santa is dead. Fritz Stahl, murdered by a traitor. Girly magazine. So much damage. destroy these bodies? I can, okay. Doesn't do anything, I don't think. He told everyone he was sick, but nobody believed him. This world was not good enough. Yeah, let's get some healing. Roasting chicken via kicking. Rest in peace, one glass eye. Oh, hi Mark. If I get some distance, I can keep doing this so I don't take damage. Lived a short life, but it was a good one. Dangerous. Died of a broken heart because she could not play orcs and elves. Tomb Raider. Okay, we got all the tombs in here. I can't go... the thing is not centered, so I can't open the door. That's probably not intended to. Man, such a fancy... like, environment for like a grid-based thing. With these nukes that are just like... visual. Okay, can I do a headshot maybe? I might have. Imagine if they did Hex and RPG. Imagine if they did Mario RPG. There we go. Okay, so that's how the sniper rifle works. You can't kill things by shooting them in the head. Nah? Okay. What if they did a Sonic RPG? What if we got someone like freaking BioWare? Old school BioWare to do a Sonic RPG? That has to be awesome, right? Man, Mario RPG was Square. We live in a weird planet, which is great, of course. Can I zoom so it's easier maybe to target this thing? Nice! Critical! It said critical. Warning! This warehouse is no longer operational. Trespassers beware. Oh, this guy. Hey, Loki, come on here. Alright, I'm coming. Also, this guy, they call him Loki. Time for punching, not Hitler. Look at the wig. There was a bit of map over there. But I would like to explore first. What did it say? Oh, nice! A roasted chicken dispenser. Can I get as many as I'd like? Yes. I don't know if I want. Whoa! That's a dangerous fall. Okay, but I go there anyway. And now how do I get up? Oh, you can climb from this. So this is like a puzzle. How do you get there? I'm guessing I explode over here so I can get shoved the other way. Yep. And then, of course, to go back, I have to do the same. Or I could drop down. And then I can get them chickens. I need to install one of these here at home. Roasted chicken dispenser. You know what to do. We clear on that? Yes, of course. We have company. Oh, my business is done. I skipped... I keep skipping stuff because haven't you heard of knocking? What do you want? Slap. That all you got? I can take it. Do I bribe this shithead? I'm starting to remember a little something. Slap. I won't talk. Bribe again. Now I remember that's Loki, though I doubt that's his real name. Sometimes I have packages for him, and other times he has packages for me. My superiors keep him busy. All I know is he can get me what I want, when I want. Is he unkillable? He is immortal. Wait. No, I did do this. Ah, the part of the map is that it's not over there, okay. Right, this has the little thing blocking my way. And this probably goes over there, but what about this? I mean, if that goes over there, then maybe I have to go here first. Yeah, it's a closed off part, although I see doors. Oh, man, how many books are there on Sacred Romance? I'm kind of engaged with this story. I want to see where it goes. Yes. My life is yours. What else would you ask of me? The hopelessness in his statement said more than either of them were willing to admit. He would not give her what she wanted most. Their burning desires were but candlesticks in a turbulent sea, and she had to let him go. Your life is not what I desire. And with that, she turned and left. Man, where is the smut? I was promised smut with that story. It's getting too deep for me. Yeah, man, I have 3 doors to explore now. Oh! Guten Tag! But the... This is the war guy. There you go. I'm not in the mood to fight a guy that shoots and moves. Just go die elsewhere.
What?
This is annoying to get. Critical 77 damage. New kind of ammunition. Ah, stupid chicken! Hello! Shut up and come quietly. Where to take you, dead or alive?
Achtung!
Achtung! Oh, you all look the same though. Man, that double belt deletion for breathing is so cheap. I love it. There is an infinite health dispenser back there. They're dodging. Ah, there's another one. It wasn't this one, no. Ah, shit. No, hang on. I want to keep exploring the same direction I was before I died. So get to where we were.
Guten Tag!
Guten Tag, guy.
Halt!
And this guy, I gave him a dynamite. I can't close the door. Just wait for him to die. And then I went this way. Mein Leben. Okay, and this is the tricky thing.
Achtung!
Alright, I'm gonna try to do this like very close. Actually. Okay, there's only one more. Yes, this one I can do with this. There we go. Because they're dodging, so I could still go back and heal, but it's all the way over there to the north. Okay, this was nothing. What about here? You're not a soldier, what do you want? I don't want any trouble. Here's trouble. Don't hurt me, please. I really don't want any trouble. Take whatever you want. Would you like to read breathing for birthing? What? Yes. When in labor, remember to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. A cleansing breath before and after each contraction is extremely important. Find a focal point and focus. This breathing will increase your concentration and lessen the pain during contractions. Would that actually work? Like that sounds like pseudoscience. Eek! Okay, that's all I can make. January 10. Our scientists are working on human gene modification in an attempt to create a super soldier. God help us. A field experiment has been successful. Some soldiers have managed to smuggle out some of these cocktails and are using them to enhance themselves. These cocktails have made their way into the black market. I've tried it, it works. Oh no, super soldiers. What an original plot point. No, it does not. Okay, sorry. Might keep you from bothering everyone with your screams and moans, though. Nicola, just help keep you calm. Welcoming thing. I don't know, that kind of stuff sounds like when they invented the... When they invented dildos to heal female hysteria. It's just like, use this and shut up. That's so horribly dumb. Oh, hi. You must be here to play my chicken kicking game. No? Many people tell me that I've invented a great sport. Come, step through the door behind me to play. Oh, let me get out of the way. Yeah, that does help. Walk through the next door to play. It's really easy to play. The rules of the game are inside, posted up on a clipboard. You can't miss it. I can, like... Rules. There are 10 chickens per game. Each cubby is worth a certain amount of points. Kick a chicken into a cubby and try to maximize your score by aiming for the center cubby. Touch the chicken to start your kick. Touch again to set the direction you'd like to kick the chicken. Touch again to set the distance. Oh, that was pretty good. Nice. This is, I was gonna say it was easy, but no. It's not hard. Oh, nice. Okay, this is easy. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Chicken kicking completed. How much did I do? I gained experience? What? I think I'm the second one. PJ Blackowicz. You're glad the music changed. You don't get arrested for the horse 12 so lied. It was played outside. This is the original Wolfenstein 3D soundtrack because this game doesn't actually have a lot of music. Come play again anytime. No.
Achtung!
Achtung! Oh, I can aim with the... I can't. Oh, I don't know what was going on there. Ah, shit. Kinda missed.
Halt! Achtung!
Mein Leben!
His Laban. Ah, with the sniper, I can hit someone without facing them. Ah, that's kind of interesting. Oh, I wish there were more weapons I could aim like that. Be able to hit a lot of... I don't know if I want to be here already. Ah, shit. Really? You're charging with a shield now? Okay, that's pretty bad. It makes sense in historical context. Of course, Germany gets a bit testy about things like that. I'm sorry, there are like 20 songs or 14 songs or something in the Wolf 3D soundtrack, so that's going to come back again. Hey, if anyone complains, say I'm Brazilian and I don't know any better. Hey, he's a Brazilian guy, he just like... He never paid attention to history classes. I did, but you don't have to know that. But yeah, like if you can use that excuse if you like, just say he's ignorant. Of course he's Brazilian, what does he know? There you go. I promise I won't be offended. What? I'm near death. I only have 68 of those. Oh, was that all the secrets for this stage? I think it was. Short stage. Schnell, everyone. How do you guys schnell today? I have a dog with no nose. How does he smell? Terrible. Anyone know where that is from? It's surprisingly relevant to this game. Notice, there's a possibility that a few escaped prisoners may take it to the compound. Be on guard at all times. The prison will remain in lockdown until all prisoners are accounted for. I can imagine he would struggle with no nose. He comes from a foreign land. He is ignorant to your ways. Yes, thank you, precisely. Eye of the Fiora 3D Arch game is congratulations on your 3 streak. Yeah, that works. Or is locked? Yes, point. That works. Stream title now is Ignorant Brazilian Makes Inappropriate Jokes.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Another Game of War. That way of telling it's from Monty Python. Yeah, that was the reference. Yes, it's a very old joke. I know, but I know it from there because it doesn't work in my language. That's an English lexicon dependent joke. Like something smelling, and the verb to smell meaning both having a bad smell and feeling smells. It's a meaning overload that doesn't happen in my language. You have separate words. Which joke? My dog has no nose. How does he smell? Terrible. Two nuts were walking down the Strasse. One was assaulted. Peanut. I think that one is on Funny Bones. You think Brazil actually has a similar law to paragraph 86A actually about this subject? Exact symbol list Brazil does. I mean, we do know about the unpleasantries that happened around Germany at the time. Of course, we are well versed on that. And I think that promoting those is technically illegal. But you guys know how fucked up politics have been lately. So, I mean, I think people have been charged with that kind of bullshit lately, but it's not stopping them. You play war with me, I challenge, and you will play. Stop following me. I'm not following you. You will play war with Gunther. Okay. I'm gonna all in. You know what is a good card? This one right here. No, wait. This one. This one is like an ace or a king. Look. Boom. We won. Why? I'm so good at video games. Look at that. I knew exactly what card to pick. You've won all of your opponent's loot. I'm fantastic. Badgers in the trousers? Arg! Dogphobic jokes illegal. They should be. I mean, it's tempting to sniper rifle this guy, but... Okay, let me explore these little areas. Okay, let's try that again. Brazil had its own problems in the 40s, 50s getting invaded by aliens. Yeah, that too. I mean, we get invaded by aliens all the time. There are video games about it. Are these all new maps? Would it be the same secrets? These are the maps for Wolfenstein RPG. They are not in any way related to the maps to actual Wolfenstein 3D. These are the... I think the game has 9 levels. They're specific to this game. There were ladies in here as well. This phone, you're so spoiled with your iPad. Look at who has an iPad. I have one, very old. It's a paperweight because it can't be updated and I can't install anything on it. Hello there, Icy Bonobo. Brazil also had issues with energy companies stealing mega batteries and turning aunties into magic yo-yos. Ah! I think I know what you're referring to. Is that related to Brazil? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, I'm thinking of... No, I don't know what you're talking about, actually. Sorry. 2025 indie game Pipistrel and the Cursed Yo-Yo. Not familiar. Is that game good? Has Loki dropped by today? Not today. He comes and goes as he pleases. Right. He has something for me to pick up. Oh, it's you. I was expecting some soldier or something. Sure, I have the package. Here you go. Gives note. Thanks. When you see him, tell him BJ said hello. Sure thing. Why don't you take a couple bottles for the road? Any friend of Loki is a friend of mine. Thanks again, Grings. Now, if you don't mind, I have to lock up and clean this mess. You got 2 bottles of scotch. Increase your melee damage. Note reads, all requested items will be in Castle Wolfenstein by tomorrow morning, Loki. You crumple and toss the note after reading it. It's a Brazilian indie and they reference Brazil a lot. Interesting. I actually didn't know. Let me see if it looks Brazilian. I don't know why. It's very easy to look at a game and be like, this looks very Brazilian. And it's not even on my wish list. Doesn't quite look Brazilian, actually. That's not a bad thing. The Brazilian game I've played most recently, I played with like friends that were over, was a beat 'em up that makes no... I don't think it's any interesting or fun if you are not Brazilian. It's a beat 'em up that the name in English for the game is... Hang on. Just making sure I'm getting it right. Pulling No Punches. The name in Portuguese is untranslatable because it's a very deep cut reference. And it's basically a game about how during the pandemic our president at the time was against vaccinations and wearing a mask. And the game is about like beating up people who don't wear masks during the pandemic. And the president is the final boss. Very fun time to have with like-minded friends. But outside of the references, I don't think it holds up too much, like as a beat 'em up, straight up beat 'em up. You missed your chance for the joke. You will blame Apple. I approve. Please blame Apple for everything. Goes hard on the black market console aesthetic. GBA style. Interesting. Yeah, thank you, Alex Murphy. I just wish listed it. Minaden Hollower. I've heard of that one. Jacko in the Castle of Lucario. A Squad 51 I did. Someone gifted it to me. I have it written down. I forgot. I'm horrible with I was gifted Squad 51 by a viewer, and I played it on stream. I think that was right after the Looney Tunes. Best Brazilian game you played was Odalus. It was you, Alex Murphy. Thank you. Thank you once again. My memory is horrible. What are you doing here? You're not allowed here. I'm looking for Loki. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't seen him today. Loki said he could help me get out of here and find a way into town. What can you tell me? Well, the entrances or exits are blocked off. You may be able to get out through the square. It's down the road, but heavily guarded. You need a permit, of course, but Loki should be able to get you one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to be on my way. Yup-de-dup. Yup-de-dup. Odalus. Have I seen that? Odalus. I have it. I haven't looked at screenshots of it, which means I didn't buy it. It came with something. I got it in 2016. Apparently. I got it like a year after it was released. And I never... You know what? I'm gonna install it right now. Install. Yes. Hopefully it doesn't drop all my frames. What is the company? Joy Masher? Never heard of them. It's already downloaded. It's ready to play. I could do that right now. I'm not. But I could. But I'm not. I'm streaming. From the guys who made Oniken and Moonrider. Ah, interesting. Moonrider have very good things about it. Really good new retro games. It looks fantastic. Would you like to read Quick Body? Yes. Get a total body workout in just 15 minutes a day. That is a very quick body, yes. Excuse me? Quick, kick barrels to move them or shoot barrels for an explosion. We got a medal for that. All the chickens have been cooked. Outstanding, that's what I'm here for. The cooking of the chickens. You got Chaco, but only gave it a quick go. Man, Brazilian games. Honestly, I haven't played too many. Right? I played Squad 51, I played... I played Pulling No Punches, I finished it. I don't think I've played many Brazilian games, actually. Don't count your chicken till your goose is cooked. No G's in the game. You can save your game at any time. Okay, boss fighting coming, everyone. They tell you right before.
Halt!
No one gets in or out without permission. I see.
Achtung!
Achtung, Achtung! His Laban, not mine. Destroy of enemies, we kill everyone. This is a short level. Good girls don't explode. Yeah, those aren't good girls, that's definitely... To the road! But wait, there is a thing here with a key that I missed. I think maybe it's unopenable. I think it's meant to be unopenable. If I... Status level... We found all the secrets, all the enemies. Also, you don't open this at all. You're not... It's a red herring. That was barely a boss. Oh wait, I can heal up before leaving. Hang on. Closed? I can go in here. Comedy film from 1987. Oh, with that name, really? Have you guys watched the movie Brazil? I watched it once. It was interesting. I was very surprised by the little twist at the end. I was very young when I watched it. I only watched it once and I remember most of it. It's very interesting. Yes.
Sword!
Hello there, Zolfair. Welcome in, my friend. And a Zord to you. Alright, we're finished. We got everything on the stage. Blazkowicz. I always mess up the name. Over here, I've got a car! We can patch you up with these health packs, hurry! Look, all the loot, all the secrets, enemies, objects, books. And we also got a bonus Stone Raider. It's so weird how we can navigate between these. We've been lurking and working. I'm happy about the lurking, I'm sorry about the working. Hopefully that will pass. The working, not the lurking. Terry Gilliam excels in interesting films that lose money. Man, I'm very good at losing money as well. Maybe I just need to try making films. Hurry, I'll drive. You'll have to mend the gun. What? What? No, no, go back. Touch the play area to fire weapon. Touch the left directional arrow or swipe left to aim the weapon left. Touch the right directional arrow, swipe right to aim the weapon right. Wait, is this like real fucking time? Where's my turn-based? Man, this is so advanced, man. This feels like a 3D game of sorts. Holy shit, man, this is so good. Graphics will never get back. Carmack the god. Yep. John Carmack, everyone. This is even better than Hover Tank. I freaking love Hover Tank, by the way. It's a very fun game. It's horrible to play, but there's something about it so fucking charming. Stream this part of my Wolf 3D engine. What? He did this without Unreal Engine or Unity or anything. He was like, you know what? All I need is some OpenGL calls and I'll be golden. Did iOS use OpenGL calls back in this day? I know you can still use OpenGL on macOS, even though it's technically deprecated. I know because I still have to support an OpenGL thing that has to run in Mac. And every time something breaks, it's always on a Mac. We leveled up. Look there, the tier levels. I found the tier levels on Bill Ball's stream today. Bill Ball rage quitted the game today. I don't think I've ever rage quitted a game on stream. Nothing wrong with that. It's better than to suffer, I suppose. Never miss Master Higgins gaming. That was a little too close. Well, this Jeep won't take us any further. I'll need to find another vehicle. You head out that way and find a way to meet up with me. Be careful. You can save your game. Okay, save your game. Wonder Boys too much. It was Adventure Island. The first one. I've never tried to play that game. It looks fantastic. I know it's a classic. I might have played it like back in the day, because that game it has some familiarity with me. Like I feel like I might have played it back in the day, but good lord, like that game is unbeatable. Lord, Bill Ball has defeated some very intense games that is surprising. Bill Ball played through Megami Tensei 1 and 2 on the Famicom. He mapped it manually. It was very fun to watch. And he refused to get any hints from chat, so he had to make those decisions in the middle of the game that lock you out of the good ending if you choose wrong. He chose correctly. His determination is legendary. It is. I'm not the one who is saying he rage quitted. He rated Schubert and he said he was playing Adventure Island, and Schubert was like, well, if you rated me then you beat the game, right? And then Bilbo said, no, I rage quit. That's his words, not mine. What was that? It's the American! Ah. You cannot escape us. We'll see about that. They think they're so smart by positioning themselves like this, but look. Get effed. I need more. The sniper is awesome. I thought it was dumb, but it's pretty good. I just need to get a bit more ammo for it. This guy looks tough. Guess not. In 3 years, he says. Yeah, he did say, I'll come back to this game next year. I only have 70 health packs, man. I don't know if that's enough. I need to save my health packs for when I need them. Genetics problem solvers. Would you like to read it? Yes. A complete discourse of cell mechanics, bacterial and viral genetics, and biochemistry. How do you get stronger from reading that? Can I read one of those and skip gym? Schnell! Yeah. You're Leben, yes. Book? Would you like to read Eli's journal? Today I leave my father to journey into the heart of Areth. I fear that my departure will be more difficult for him than me. I can see the worry behind his eyes. He will not stop me, but he will brood and worry. I must learn what it is to be an adventurer, and I must do it alone, but I'm glad that Alan will be at hand. He's a strange wand, but good company. Okay, I got something from that.
Achtung!
Achtung! Okay, this is where I can manipulate things by doing this. We have Lady Barbecue, everyone. There is a thing behind here. A book. Is it the romance? I want more of the romance. Would you like to read Pratfalling for Dummies? Pratfalling? Did you ever want to learn how to fall without hurting yourself? Next time you trip down the stairs, you don't have to break your legs. I already read all the books for this stage. When I was a kid, I had a bicycle that was way too large for me. I couldn't get off the bicycle like a normal person. I couldn't reach the floor. So I just learned how to fall off gracefully. I got pretty good at it. By the second day I could just like, okay, time to get off the bike. Get roll on the ground, move on with my day. Chat, I'm gonna be doing something very dumb that I shouldn't do. For reasons that might not necessarily be relevant down the road, but right now it seems like a good idea. I'm gonna be getting I'm gonna be upgrading my driver's license for hang on. There you are. I've got another Jeep. I'll take you close to Paderborn, but you're on your own after that. Hurry, let's go. I'll be upgrading my driver's license to commercial carrier. No, to be able to ride a motorcycle. something I had promised myself I would obviously never do in life, because who the hell rides a motorcycle? But it got to a point where sometimes our own one car is not enough, and getting a second car is economically unfeasible. So possibly getting a motorcycle later, maybe. Downgrading. It's an upgrade in the sense that it gets added on the. It's not expensive because I already have a driver's license. I just have to get the motorcycle riding certification, whatever it should be called in English anyway. And that is cheaper than for cars. And I can have as many classes as I want. Like, there is not like you need to have this many classes. I opted for 5, and I think it's gonna be plenty. I might be too optimistic about it. I don't know. I am optimistic about it. Like, how bad can it be? How hard can it be, right? I mean, if it was like when I was like really freaking fat, then yeah, it might have been a struggle. But nowadays, I'm not fat anymore, and I'm working out, so like I can carry a bike. This is as far as I can take you. Find your way to Castle Wolfenstein. I'll meet you there. I'll be snatching. I didn't catch your name. I'm King, Commander King. Oh, the references. Bicycles are fun. Does that mean you'll become the motorcycle jerk who hits the pole near your house? No. No, and I am definitely not becoming the jerk that makes their motorcycle stupidly noisy. I mean, we're actually considering, because we already have the infrastructure anyway, we're actually considering maybe getting an electrical motorcycle. Like, I did my research and they're not that much more expensive, and in the long run it would be a lot cheaper anyway. How far do you need to go with an electric? No, bicycle, no. No. Those don't get any respect in the road here. But we do have electrical motorcycles for sale. No, regular motorcycles, but with an electrical engine. And I won't be snatching purses on the fly. To do that, you need, in Brazil, it's officially required, it's in the law that you can only steal from a bike if you are riding behind. Like, it has to be 2 guys on a bike and have to be the one behind. It's kind of, it's the law. You can steal from a bike, but you have to be, you know, riding with someone. And it has to be 2 guys. If it is a couple, it's not allowed. If it is 2 women, it's not allowed. It has to be 2 guys on a bike. In some places, it's actually forbidden for 2 guys to ride on a bike because of that. Could you settle up the big scary dog? We don't have a big scary dog. Double mounted. Those videos in Brazil never seem to end well. Yeah, don't worry. No one is. It's gonna be, if we do that, which you probably might, it's going to be 1 person at a time on the bike at all times. Yeah, as an owner, streamer told me it was legal. I mean, down here in Brazil, like, you see sometimes some videos where there's 2 guys on a bike and they slow down because one of them has to get off. And then there's someone walking on the sidewalk, they just turn around and run away because they assume it's a mug. And the guy dismounts the bike and looks at her, takes his helmet off, like, what is she doing? I've seen more than one where that happens. Bitey scary dog gone finally. Ah yes, Tiger Sky Drum. He is. I think he was adopted by someone somewhere, and at some point he kind of was back, but now he's gone again. I had forgotten about him. I have to talk to my wife about it. I had completely forgotten about it. I won't forget about it. He is gone. I mean, if I ask her, she'll say, yeah, he got... did you forget already? Yes, I did. I think he was adopted by someone like a couple blocks over. And hasn't been a problem anymore. I mean, my wife actually found a post on Instagram from a lady that was like that. It was basically two pictures. The picture of her leg beaten and bloodied. And a picture of the dog just resting happily. And the caption was like something, yeah, like it's fucking relaxing. Fucking son of a bitch. I need my own lore. You hope he's happy and calm now. Yeah, it's not the dog's fault, of course. You are correct. So, speaking of the lore, I think Zofair has promised for Monday pictures of Spider-Man on my desk. I created a section on the Discord and everything, and I gave Zofair access to it. He just needs to copy-paste his own shit there. I can't even remember it all. Of course I can't. Me and my wife are in a state of deep mental complication, disturbance, incapacity. Like, look, today we had some hard-boiled eggs. I go on the trash can, I peel off the shell of the egg. I drop the shell on the garbage can. I look around, I drop the egg in the garbage can, and I go for the next one. And then I look at the plate, and why is the plate empty? I just peeled an egg. All right. Coquinha, yes. You want to meet her? She has mentioned coming over here sometime. I don't know if she has shown up on stream before. And then the other day we have like a cheap espresso machine, and it's very simple. Like, you get the thing, you put the coffee powder, you slot it in. Then you bring the cup, you turn it on, wait for it, turn it off. Take the cup away. You remove the thing and you dump it on the garbage can. Rinse and repeat. So I go there, I put the coffee in, slot the thing in, and I go to grab my cup. My wife decides to help. She goes in, unslots the thing, and dumps the unused coffee in the garbage can. You know, I'm standing there holding the cup, looking at her. She looks at me. Like, why are you looking at me? And I'm like, what did you do? She looks down at the damn thing. She's like, fucking hell, I just threw the coffee away. And then I think 2 days ago, I make some coffee. For us, this is like recommended by the nutritionist. Like, I make some coffee and some hard-boiled eggs. Then my wife goes, okay, here's the salt, and she dumps the salt on the coffee. and then I look at her, she's like, fuck, I put salt on the coffee. But there is some foam, because this was espresso on top of milk. So I'm like, just like there's a spoon right there, just scoop it up. And she's like, alright. She scoops up the salted coffee and dumps it on the eggs. And I'm like, okay, now how the fuck do you eat the eggs with coffee foam on top of? And she was like, I lost my appetite, you know, you can have my eggs. I'll eat the eggs with the coffee. I did, it was fucking weird. Hard-boiled coffee. Trash bean was eating well. Coffee and boiled eggs sounds like a recipe for gasoline. It's a bold choice. This is the level. These are just some examples of how, like, you guys tell me that, oh, you can't remember anything. My brain can barely function nowadays. This is what's been happening in my house constantly. Like, I think I've told you guys about this. We have a sink on the kitchen. I know you guys want video games. Hang on. We have a sink on the kitchen, right? And our middle cat, he likes to come along and drink at the sink. He has like 500 pots of water spread throughout the house. He doesn't care. He wants to drink at the sink. So there is like a slab of stone, like the kitchen counter. He likes to drink there. So I'm there, and I'm like, and my wife is like, oh, put some water for him on the counter. And I'm like, okay. I turn on the faucet and I go like, grab a little bit, drop over there, grab a little bit and drop over there. And she looks at me, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, what? How do I get the water over there? And she comes along and the goddamn faucet, it swivels. He just swivels it to the side and it drops straight into the counter. I'm like, oh, right. That would work. It always up in the same place. A churrascaria, I will take you guys to... Sorry. You don't have time to... this stream is a mess. Jesus Christ. Let me pause the timer. I sneezed. I sneezed too hard and uncontrolled. I have to clean this up. Give me a moment. I swear to God, man. Jesus. Did I almost stepped on it. I just went full biohazard on my chair. Jesus fuck. Allergic to Chinese aunties. Yes, they're telling all the stories to trader mode. We need to move to Brazil and be my living memory aid. Do you remember things of here? Because I feel like you would just compound the problem. Hello, you look like you're new in town. Yeah, is it the sneezy or the eggs? If you have something to trade, I'd be more than happy to strike a bargain. What can you give me for this? Wow, nice gold goblet. Well, I don't have much, but this deserves a decent trade. Tell you what? Tell you what, I'll give you a few days' supplies and toss in a couple of syringes. The syringes come in handy when you're not feeling well, just got them in. Got a deal? That's all I have, okay. I didn't trade. Time to close shop. What? That was a setup. You're new in town. We'll need to see your papers. Come with me. Oh, I have your papers right here. I don't think so. There's not much I can do here. I have to. No close, he did not enjoy the eggs and sneeze. The sneeze was not on purpose. Me and my wife found a place that has an all-you-can-eat soup buffet. Very good soup in there. Like, they have like 4 varieties of soup, and each day they're like different ones. And it's the beginning of winter, so it sits really freaking well. 4. I mean, how many types of soup exist? Like, if it were like more than 4, they would run out. All you can eat soup sounds amazing. Kanja? No, there was never kanja. They had aioli, which is like those little pasta things filled with chicken. They had I don't know the names of the things. Lentil soup. One of these days they had lentil soup. They had bean soup as well. It was very fucking good. They have a bunch of different ones. And then they have like these things you can put on top, like shredded hard-boiled eggs and shredded cheese and stuff like that. And they have all this bread, and you can just go in and grab as much as you want. Imagine going to a place that have an all-you-can-eat soup buffet, and you just go in and you load up on bread. That's the dream, right? It's very nice, yes. It's actually a bakery. They started doing this like twice a week, and it's always packed when they do it. I think they might have to extend it to other days. Please leave me alone. I don't want to go to prison. I'm not here to take you to prison. You're not? Then why are you here? Just need some answers. I don't know much about anything. I don't think I can help you. I just need to know the way to Castle Wolfenstein. Can you tell me that? Oh, you don't want to go there. I don't think it's a good idea. You let me decide that for myself. Can you help me? A couple of my friends got sent to prison today. If they were here, I know they'd be able to help. Those guys know the area better than anyone. Tell me where this prison is. If what you're saying is true, I'll set them free. You'll set them free? That would be wonderful. They have families. Thank you. Thank you for helping my friends. The prison has a torch and a posted sign by the entrance. It's easy to find. Look for Hank and Logan. Tell them you're Frank's friend. Frank, that's me. They'll help you. You made a journal entry. I can't kick that flag with you standing in front of it. I'm not gonna kill the guy because of that. You could just eat cheese. Yes! I haven't thought about that. I'll tell my wife next time we go. You know, we could just eat cheese. No one would be able to do anything. They have this bread that is like this round thing, and they cut a hole on top of it. So you can like remove the top and fill it with soup. I'm not brave enough to do that, but I've seen people doing it. You visit one that had caldos, maybe broths. I love that stuff, man. Actually, the word for snot is nose ears. That's a good one. Everyone uses nose poo instead. Biche instead of bichin. Eggs on the soup, responsible for Brazilian chickens this morning. No, I'm a guy on a diet. Eggs is about the only thing I can have as much as I want, and no one complains. Oh, you guys. Flame troopers. Fucking hell. Okay, I have to do this. And I have to do this. Just inject myself with asbestos. New weapon. Destructive fire weapon that'll put enemies ablaze for a few turns. Stuff the weapon icon, yeah. Not a lot of ammo for it though, so. Delete everyone. No witnesses. Bread balls are great, yeah. Delicious asbestos. You're heavy on the eggs lately, just bought 60 and boiled half. The fuck? I bought one of those cheap ass electrical egg boilers. My wife doesn't use it. She's like, I'm gonna make some eggs. Oh, do you want me to say? No, I'm gonna put them in a pot and boil them. Okay? But I'm using it. It's fantastic. I put them there and I forget about it and I eat the eggs a few hours later. Because it turns off automatically. It's the fanciest thing I've bought, I think, this entire year. Asbestos would give superpowers to Stella. It's best so they can have it all. It's interesting, Happy Cakes, because down here no one gives a shit. One of our main... There is this kind of roof material we call Brasilite, which is made of asbestos, and everyone uses it and no one cares. And I was arguing to someone about it, like, you know, we use this thing and, like, some countries, they have banned this stuff, and someone kind of told me that, oh, you know, that's a problem if you ingest it, but otherwise it's whatever. You have that in your garage. Yeah! You can't be in a Brazilian town, like, in the middle of a bunch of houses and not see asbestos when you look around. Like, those are very common. Use the boiled eggs to make a mayo with olive... Oh! I know someone who makes that with olive oil. It's fucking amazing. Homemade mayo. If you breathe in the dust, it's bad. I've heard... No one here has heard of that, I don't think. When you understand, it's inhaling the dust that's the issue. Yeah, I don't know, but I think maybe the problem is that you guys use it as like insulation, as like in this game, as a flame retardant, filling the walls of your houses because your houses are made of paper, and the walls are filled with like foam or some stuff. We make our houses out of house, not of that stuff. Takes like 20 years to take effect. Like, you know, we want to make a house, we put a brick, we put another brick, we put cement, we put another brick, and then you have a house. We don't go like, yeah, here's some paper, then we put plaster on top of it, and then you punch the wall and there's a hole. If you punch a wall here, you break your hand. That's how it's supposed to work. We want the walls to stay there. You make them properly in the UK, thank you. Yes, I'm talking about drywall, we use brick. Yeah, the cardboard houses in the US. Like, this room, like, it's bricks everywhere. Like, I can't... I don't understand. It is paper! It's paper that you plaster some shit over. And then you have Rick from freaking Trailer Park Boys destroying a bathroom. That scene is so good. You guys will just leave. Oh, you're gonna fix your house? You should. Inert asbestos is fine. It's when you need to demolish anything with asbestos after it starts to break down and becomes airborne. Right. Maybe it's just how the way you use it. You make your houses out of house. I didn't say that. How to disagree. Chat, we need this. We need to learn how to disagree. Getting your point across with the gentle art of verbal self-defense. Asbestos is fine. It smells good. I'll disagree. This looks like... I don't see any secret... tiles. There are no secrets here. It's just an empty corner. Using asbestos tiles, etc. is the antithesis of using those asbestos tiles. Like, it's the antithesis of something. Make it Brazilian in 100 years is the problem. Build a house made of house made of house. Yes! Houses here are made of house. They're supposed to last. I mean, I'll give it to you guys. There's one advantage to doing that. Like, you can set up a home system and run the wires inside the walls because the walls in the US are just like made-believe. We have decided this is a wall. And we could decide it's not a wall anymore. Like, we watch those house reforming, house rebuilding shows that get bought from the US. And they were like, they just go in there, they punch a wall down, and it's fine. Oh, it's an open concept, they just deleted everything. What the fuck is this? If you try to delete a wall here, it's gonna be a fucking mess. Hello there, Big Fatty Plus. I'm doing fine. I sneezed myself to death while talking about boiled eggs. As long as you don't overload the wires and the walls burn down. Just for the inside the walls. It's common in São Paulo? Really? Drywall. Well, I know where I'm not moving to. And then you guys are like, oh, you run a live wire through the water as you are showering to heat the water up. That's dangerous. No, it isn't. Dangerous is having walls that are just make-believe. Running a live wire through water is fine. It has the 3 levels. That's how our shower... That's how we heat our water. We have a shower head. It pulls a wire from the wall. And it short circuits inside a small reservoir of water to heat the water up fast enough so when it hits you, it's actually warm. Hot, even. Yeah, power shower. And you might be, that can't be safe. Brazilians are the second, I don't know who the first are, but last I checked, we are the second country in the rankings of daily showers average per day. It's like 1.2 or 1.1 or 1.2 showers per day on average for Brazilian people. And everyone uses a shower head that runs an electrical wire through it to heat the water up. And it has been the case ever since I was alive. I've never heard of anyone ever getting hurt or dying from it. It's fine. I have heard of when, you know, over there you get like gas leakage. Or explosions because of gas leakage or tanks exploding or some stuff that you guys have over there. And you have to have fire alarms in your houses because you run gas inside the walls that are made of paper. How is that safe? And then running a wire through the water isn't. Oh, no one here has ever gotten hurt by a electrical shower. I live in a cold state. The state I live in is colder related to the rest of the country. And like our sinks in the bathrooms have little boxes. The water comes in, electricity gets discharged into the water and it comes out warm out of the faucet. It's fine. I just washed my hands with one of those. It happens, we just don't hear it. It doesn't happen. I mean, seriously, have you ever had a friend that was like, I died because I was taking a shower? It doesn't happen. When I was a kid, I once took a shower in a place where the installation was very shoddy. But you know, if you have like gas pipes in your house and the installation is shoddy, that's dangerous. Right? So, you know, shoddy installations are dangerous for anything. So I went to have a shower and I looked up at the shower head and the wires were all exposed. Just exposed wires above the shower head. And I was a kid and I was taking a shower and I forgot about that. And I go to wash my my armpit and I get zapped. Oops, don't do that. That's the worst that can happen. Not many friends say I died. There you go. A house cannot hurt me. We don't have like when you guys say utilities, you usually mean like electricity, water, phone, and gas. We don't have gas. Well, when we fart, we have gas. We don't have gas lines in the vast majority of places. Maybe some restaurants, some fancy buildings have. We don't have that. Like stovetops, we bring in like a gas canister, we put in the middle of the kitchen so it can explode nicely. But that's about it. We don't use gas to heat the water. This prison is for holding purposes only. Prisoners will be shipped out every Monday. They're exporting prisoners. Unlocked door. Unlocked door. I have 2 doors here. Check. That one is blinking, so that looks like it's important. I very nearly died when I did this? No, I didn't. I was fine. I was fine. It was just like some exposed live wires running 220 volts. And I was naked and wet. And I was 10 years old, maybe less. It's fine. You got zapped so many times in the house I lived as a kid. See, and Sorek turned out fine. It would be a safe method to heat shower water, be safe. There are videos on YouTube, like, from electricians that were like, oh, I heard about Brazil's suicide showers, and I decided to take a look. And they do an analysis and they go, you know, turns out it's actually safe as long as it's properly installed. Electricity through your arm, straight through your heart to the drain. See, it goes to the drain, so it's fine. You know, it all works out because it's in the shower stall. So there is a drain for the electricity to go into, so it's safe. Like, if you get overloaded with electricity, it goes into the drain, it's fine. They don't have a rubber mat in their shower. I've seen people with those. I hate them. I think they're uncomfortable. And then some people shower with flip-flops. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's not common, but some people still use them. So much online to read about the loved and feared chuveiro elétrico. There's nothing feared about it, it's just loved. The most popular brand is Lorenzetti. And there is this picture, like in the middle of winter, of a Lorenzetti shower head. Fiery red. Because it was nearly failing. But it was the middle of winter, and the caption said, Lorenzetti, don't fail me now. I need to take a shower. It's a non-linear style. I gave up, Zofia, sorry. Look! My shower was acting up. So what did I do? I went to the breaker box. I turned the breaker off. I went in there and I started working on it, trying to fix it. Because, you know, maybe I can. I do everything I can. I go back to the breaker box, I go to turn it on, I realize I turned off the wrong one. It was fine! It was fine! I'm not even kidding. I don't know what is the right one. I have to test it when the shower head is working, so I can figure out what is the correct one finally. And then I couldn't fix it, so I called the guy. And I was like, I'm gonna shut off the breaker, and he like, yeah, it's fine, you don't have to. He just redid all the wires. The wires for the shower head are like this thick. And you're like, it's fine. I've been doing this for years, I never died. The Brazilians are already forced defending it. So Brazilians saying they use gas. 7 summer to switch the electric, not that you can explode. Yeah, don't use both. At least make a selection. But then I would need to like run gas pipes inside the walls. Flamethrower fuel. There are some people who are very fancy and they have their gas canister for their stove tops outside the house and then they run a pipe inside. We can't be bothered. So we have the stove with the oven, stuff that gets very hot. And the gas canister is right next to it. But we did get the gas hose. Is it fine to use a hose instead of a pipe? That's what we do down here. But we did get a hose that has like this metal wrap around it, so it's safe. They told us that if we got a rubber one, because it runs behind the stove, it could melt. And apparently if it melts while gas is running inside it, that can be bad. So we got the one with the metal wrap. And then the other day we smelled gas. And then we called someone, and apparently those things have an expiration date, and it was like 1 year past, we had to replace it. So we kind of nearly died again. And we're fine, we replaced it, it's all fine. Can't be bothered. Stream is not a connected one, it's more like drop a still electric current can run through. Okay, that's too technical so fair. I open it, it's warm. Best of both worlds. These supplies are to be shipped to Castle Wolfenstein. Okay, the chickens. We have taken the chickens already, okay? There's a game here. Do you guys know we're playing a game? Video games. Voltage is a measure of how much electricity can jump. What's your name? I don't know. All I know is that we use 220. And then, like, if you buy old consoles like I do, they are 110, and then you need to have transformers. We have, like, 3 transformers in this house. It's annoying. And then, every now and again, I plugged it straight into the wall and it burned up. I'm Logan. What's it to you? Mind your manners and I may get you out. Where's Hank? Why should I trust you? Frank sent me. Frank sent you? You're here to help us? So it's important that you talk to Frank first. That's what I said. I don't have much time. Where is Hank and how do I get you out? Right, I'm sorry. Hank is in the next cell, but you'll have to pull the lever down the other hall to get us free. There's a guard there. He's armed and mean. Be right back. I don't care that he's mean. I could sniper rifle his ass, but nah. What? Halt! Yeah, not so mean. Sidestepping. Thank you! Is there anything I can do to return the favor? Anything at all? I want information on how to get into Castle Wolfenstein. Can you tell me how to get to Castle Wolfenstein without going through the entire German military in this camp? The only way is through the sewers. Oh no, sewers level! No, we had underwater and now we have sewers! No! The sewers lead you straight into the castle, but strange things are going on in there. They've been sending a lot of supplies up there and security is airtight. I wouldn't go up there if I were you. Once you get in, you won't be able to get out. I just need to know how to get in. Getting out isn't that important. Such a badass. How do I get to the sewers from here? Follow the road and keep your eyes peeled for moss and vines growing over things. That's your hint that you're close to the water and sewage. Thank you for helping us. I wish you well. Thank you for helping us. Help you help us all. It's comforting to know that when McCall takes the night off from streaming, I am here to carry the can't be bothered torch. I'm honored. I mean, it's fine. It's all fine. I had a USB charger burned up over here. And Ting refunded me. I have 2 lights. No, I've downsized to only 2 lights here, and each is on a separate USB charger because I'm fancy and safe. I would like to put another light over there. But I'm out of USB chargers. I mean, I could steal the one from my phone or the one from my laptop, but if those burn, then I have a problem. You paid for that, you did. So I'm grateful and sorry at the same time. I just discovered that in Hong Kong, what you called constant temperature water here is the same thing as the result of that electric shower. Use it without even realizing. We had this thing that we used to heat water up. And it was very popular down here in my region for making chimarrão, which is what we call mate, which is a kind of tea. which is basically an electrical resistance dangling from an electrical cord. You plug it in the wall and you drop that in the water. That's it. We call it rabo quente, which means hot tail. Yes, Sorek. That's why I'm all dressed up right here. It's not that cold. It's like what? 11 Celsius. I mean, we had 3 Celsius the other day, so it's kind of warm right now. Which is why I'm barefoot right now. There is probably another shitty tie-brain charger on Amazon. Right, but I can't buy one that has 4 outputs, use 3 of them and expect it not to blow up. I have to buy one that has 1 output. No one takes a shit on my watch. $16. 16 is like go out in the night in flip-flops. It's fine. What about nose poop? I used to be a lot worse for me. There is this thing, I don't remember the name of, there is this thing that like 10 or 20% of population have, where you get the nose poops when you eating, especially if it is like a soup or something, where the nose starts running. There's a name for it, I don't... Yes! Yes, sir. I have a little bit of that, but... You're Layman, yes. I hate that they shoot and then move. That's so unfair. That's the opposite of so. Paratrooper rifle, sniper rifle with multiple firing capability with limited zoom. Push the weapon to bring the thing. Okay. So that's like the sniper. Oh, it's just a improved sniper rifle. It replaced my previous one. 17 there in the countryside. Yeah, that's warm. We had 3 Celsius this week. It's 11 right now. But it's raining, so it's gonna get colder. We are going to be reaching 2 Celsius next week. 2 Celsius, I might have to wear socks. We'll see. I might have to cancel my trip to the pool. Does it snow there? Where I live specifically not. There are some nearby towns where on occasion it does snow. We do get geada. I don't know what that would translate to. Snow frost. It's when like you wake up in the morning and the grass is all white and frozen. We get that.
What?
What?
Mein Leben.
Your Laban.
Mein Leben.
Man, look at those shots, man. I'm so good. It's just frost, okay. Yeah, we get a lot of that. I think I'm gonna ride down the rope. Yep. And then I can hear this character on the diagonal because of the sniper rifle. And I'm not gonna do that for that guy, because I can hit this guy instead. As long as I can hit someone. This guy's gonna flame thing. I need to inject myself with asbestos. Wait, where... Does he know and that's why he's not... Near death. I only have 80 health packs. Ammunition for guns that use that kind of ammo, okay. Elite guard syringe, dodge attacks, chance to hit, melee damage, increases everything. When you lived in Paraná, you got that on hail sometimes. Yeah, we do get hail like 2-3 times a year. Hail usually get in the summer. Yeah, hail happens when it's like there's like a thermal shock up in the clouds or something, so the water doesn't have time to move between solid state and liquid state or something. I don't actually know. I think hail is like fascinating that it can happen. But it's usually a problem for obvious reasons. That's the only one I care about. You must be the one Loki's been telling me about. He said he'd probably be dropping by. Took you longer than expected, but all that matters is that you're here. Loki told me to give you these. He says to use them well and not to disappoint him. He'll be waiting for you in Castle Wolfenstein. Empty syringes. Goodbye. Would you like to read agility training? This is the third stage. It's gonna be a boss fight in this level. Alright, Zofair, have a safe trip. It hurts a lot though. I've never been caught outside during hail. I was caught outside during like this very nasty storm once. It was so nasty that the place I worked at, somehow fish washed up to the door. I don't know how, there was no river around. There are no rivers here. But there was some fish in front of the door. And I was outside. And I swear I felt... The rain came from all directions. I felt like... I've always described it like this. I felt like the water was licking me from underneath. It was disgusting and troublesome. And then I ran back to work, because I was making my way home on foot. I ran back to work and people were laughing. Oh, he got caught in the rain. Motherfucker. I feared for my life. Stop making fun of me. Oh, I did tell the story about the balls already. Okay. Fish got electrocuted in the shower. Why did... Well, serves you right. The showers are not meant for fish. Would you like to read agility training? Yes. Teach yourself to run faster, jump higher, and dodge punches like crazy. Okay, I can do that, I guess. I hate that these guys get 2 moves. There's nothing I can do about that other than using the sniper to hit them when they're not in front of me. Come quietly, I'll do this the hard way. Let's do this the hard way.
Achtung!
Achtung! Was there a guy doing her voice? That was the first time you were ever on this stream. I told her Rain testicular caressing story. I didn't know I had used. That's how I tell it in person. I didn't tell it on stream like that right now because I didn't remember myself telling it in such exquisite detail. Horrified and laughing so hard it hurt. You knew it was a magical place. Yeah, I felt like the rain was licking my balls. It was... It was back when I wore, like... short pants everywhere because I was fat. I never wore actual pants. Actual pants would have helped. I'm gonna get rid of these guys to save some. Save on health packs. Before time of bearded Cooper. Ah yes, because I went to the equivalent of the DMV down here to work on that motorcycle thing. They took a new picture of me, so I'm gonna get rid of my old ass shit picture. I don't know if I'm able to show it on stream. Let me see if I can somehow. It's really freaking bad. Okay, but I have to do it in a way that doesn't dox me. Hang on. Because he has all my data here, because of course it's... Man, this picture is horrific. Okay, I think I can show it to you guys. Hang on. This is my old... Holy fuck, man. I mean, I'm not pretty or anything, but good lord, I was ugly. Oh look, it's the new cat on my lap today. Where here? I have to rotate this, otherwise I can't show it to you guys. Here, save. Now this is the picture. This is what's currently on my driver's license. You think I'm as handsome even with beard? I'm gonna show you a picture and you try to repeat that. Can you... I want to describe this shit as handsome even if I were very, very, very drunk. Prison time, Cooper. There you go. You like the gray on the beard? I hate it. Not quite sure I could get on a plane. Fair, fair. I wouldn't like to have someone looking like that on a plane. I'm checking this one first. Then. Really dead. Load. You know what? Load. Let me heal first because it's going to spend a turn.
Halt!
I have a strong chin. Like, is it Prince level? Prince of Chin level? Not a coopertologist. No one is, not even I. Ah, but that is a flame trooper. Now is the time for anti... No, yes. You're basically immune to damage if you use that. That chin can take a punch. I'm glad that that's the first thing you think of. These are so annoying, it isn't worth it. It's not coarse, actually. It does get really full. Can I find a picture of myself with a freaking full beard? But they are a lot of work. Yes, I'm not a fan. Like, if you're eating something and it gets on your beard, sometimes it's a fucking mess to get rid of it. Nowadays, you just wipe. I mean, I don't think this is coarse, is it? That's a white on the beard. That's not like it being. Like, look at, man, this guy is so fucking ugly. Look at this one. There's old Fluff in the back. Is that your grandpa? Thank you, actually. I appreciate that I look a lot younger. If you guys watch my old VODs and you keep going forward, it looks like Cooper is getting younger. It's amazing. Do you think next time I dye my hair, do some foils on my temples so I can get a little gray back there? Your suggestion, of course. It's fine. I know you like it. I know you talked about how you used to like it. I do remember that. But, you know... Is there more people? There is. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing it. Personally, I think either way it ages me up, and I don't want that, I guess. I do get very easy whites around here. This area. You can't eat spaghetti because it's beard sauce. Yes, I don't miss having a beard at all. And then I would always be like doing this, like just messing with the beard, because you can't... How do you have hair here and not freaking mess with it all the time? It's irresistible. Get too hot. Yeah, that too. I don't get too hot as much nowadays because I lost, you know, 100 pounds. But it used to make me a lot worse. Glasses, I do wear glasses, but only when driving, basically. I don't have to worry about things like that. Yes, be glad. At least I can go full beard. I am actually considering just at some point doing something to permanently remove it, because I have to shave it every other day because it's too much. I might get it permanently dealt with at some point. PNG Cooper to always have the great, yes. Can I bring him from somewhere? Hang on. Because I do have PNG part here. This guy is always gonna be... Like... Tink did such a good job with this, man. I didn't look this good. But yeah, it does have the gray. And it is a little bald, but it's bald in a fun way. Tink did such a good job with this shit, holy crap. So hard not to just reach up and mess with it. Yep. First person I haven't met on here that also does the thing to greet people. Sakura does that, yes. So much hair to remove with electric needle. I know, but I don't care in the sense that, you know, I already dealt with my beard, with my baldness. Do you know how long that took and how painful it was? Not to mention the post-op stuff. We have a saying down here in Brazil. Like, to state, like, if something is available for free, you'll take it just because it's free. And the saying goes like, for free, even a needle to the forehead. It's a joking thing we say. I now know how a needle to the forehead feels. Just on a tester, thank you. I know how multiple ones feel, and I can tell you that it doesn't hurt as much the needles on the back of your skull. Holy shit, man, I was nearly in tears. It was before the new hair. Of course, because it was... Because I was fixing the hair that I needed it. Ting only had a few days and did her best for you. She did do her best. Her best is fucking awesome. It's an awesome picture. Yeah, I think it's amazing. Now you need to fix it for the new hairline and hair color and thinner cheeks. You don't. If I ever like need one of those again, maybe I'll be like, listen, Ting, I'm gonna be annoying, can you do? But I would never, because I have no intention. I don't have a need to use it, so I wouldn't ask you to update a thing that I'm not in need of. That would be jackass thing to do. Oh, I want a new profile picture. Can you do a profile picture for me? I want to kill this guy, but I need to... I couldn't hit his head from...
What?
I can't hit his head from this angle.
Halt!
Oh, he does 2 shots. Okay, that does waste ammo, but that's the best we can do. Makes your heart sing. It's just facts. Everyone had a rumored brand phone. That saying should be needles to the eyeball. That'll make people think a bit more before taking something free. Maybe. There is an updated saying for free, even the wrong bus. I think that one is funnier. Update to fanboy PNG. Oh, if Ting... Would Ting make a fanboy version of me for the next time I need one? That would be... interesting. Or Razer flip phone, if we were lucky. My wife had a Razer flip phone. I had regular flip phones. I still have one. It still works. It's turned on last time. I actually managed to get a charge in it. You don't know how I fight some of these games. You've added more to your collection from me than anyone else. I'm glad that I can help you find more games like this. If you're interested in this, you should check Doom RPG first. And you should check Doom 2 RPG after this. And you should also check Orcs and Elves. There's a DS port of that. This is probably very good. If you know deadline, there are no deadlines for anything. I've been trying to find time to work on my overlay app as usual. I kind of finished the main management thing, which is the boring part. You know, adding games, updating games, deleting games, changing the schedule, the, admin panel. I need to do some more stuff on that, and I need to recheck what I did because I don't want to go back to that code anytime soon. But all the backend is finished because now I have a database and everything. So now I can start working on the actual overlays. When I have time, work has been very demanding lately. I couldn't even do the bare minimum a reasonable person would have done, which would be to install Game Maker Studio so I could work for Ting. I didn't do it, chat. I didn't do that, chat. I'm a horrible person. Ting comes in, draws the most amazing art ever for me, and I can't even learn a game engine from scratch in return. I still have... Did you see when I looked to the side? That's because I have a note on my desktop. Learn Game Maker Studio. I wrote it there. It's right in the middle. Not even kidding. You saw all of the test routines in my commit notes. Actually do that right now. Do you know there's a 5 Nights at Freddy's RPG? I think I have seen that, yes. Manfred, if you want to check Doom RPG, which you should, look up the PC port of it. You don't have to emulate it. There's a PC port, it works very well. It's based on the Brew version, so it has better content, it looks better. And it's the version I streamed, and I could play all of it just fine. Just learn the whole engine, yeah, why not? Starting to learn Game Maker as well. Yeah, it wouldn't be my first option if I were going to go back to game development. But it's what Ting demands. What Ting demands, Ting gets. Because it's not no programming, production Bible for TV series. Ah, yes, you explained that. For your barbarian game, awesome. No more mention it in chat. It's fine, you can talk about it a lot. Maybe you might find a better programmer to help you with that, while I keep faffing around with stuff like work instead. When I could be doing that. You can play how to make proper games. There you go. You just did. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I actually have a background in game development. I worked with it between 2004 and 2013. Mostly at 2 different companies, and I worked on everything from text browser games to 3D VR games. None of it is of note, and I never made a lot of money. As soon as I left the industry, my work was cutting in half, and my pay was tripled, because working with video games is horrendous. It did give me some experience and some connections, so it wasn't all a waste. Work? Yeah, work. Click and Play was great way back. So many interesting games on it. You want to know what's interesting? When I was a kid, I found this thing. Hang on. Wait, where is it? What? I don't have it anymore. So when I was a kid, I actually bought a boxed version of a game maker software, thinking I'm gonna learn to make video games. It had no documentation, it was shit. But you know what's interesting? Because people talk about stuff like Click and Play and etc. This was for DOS. And I don't remember the name of it. It came with a bunch of examples. It was horrible. It was horribly programmed. And I couldn't do anything with it. I thought I had the box. I was going to show it to you guys. Working on games is a vocation. It is, and people get exploited because they want to work with something they like, so they take the lousy pay for promises of making something interesting. And then you end up sometimes like me, where you end up making mobile games because that's what they want you to, that's what they pay for you to make. It's... I'm not, most of the stuff I worked on, I'm not proud of or interested in at all. And it got to a point near the end of my career where I would tell close friends all I wanted was to work on a game that I would personally actually like to play. So you can do it as a hobby. I always say this. Do it as a hobby. Do it for yourself. If it's something that you can, you know, do on your own time, and maybe you can publish it on Steam or on itch.io, maybe distribute it for free, that's fine. Don't go into it thinking it's like, oh, I'm gonna make a career out of this, I'm gonna be a... No, it's not a good idea. I say that with, like, your best interests at heart for anyone that might be thinking of going to that field. It's... like, if you're very young and you have a lot of time and you don't mind spending the next 10 years chasing the dragon and not actually ever catching it, just be aware. I'm not trying to discourage anyone, it's just... You're on the art side, though. Yeah, it's not... It's like it's a similar problem with the special effects industry. A lot of companies pop up because people want to work. We want to work on the fancy Hollywood movies with the 3D effects and everything. Everyone wants to work with that, so everyone gets exploited and they get paid like shit. And then the studios close and and the movie makers don't give a shit. You bought the game's factory, got the most use of the sound effects that came to add to short films. That's good. These toilets are to be sent to the tower right away. The tower's toilets have been ripped out and the soldiers are all sharing one toilet. This is a rush delivery. Oh, that's where we came from? I was the one who ripped all the toilets. I did not leave one to be shared. I ripped all of them. I'm gonna fix that here as well. No toilets. If you're a Nazi, you don't get to shit. Not you. Purify syringe removes negative effects, increase your resistance to such effects. That's a new one. No one gets to shit on my watch. Because you would have to get right over here to shit on it. That would be weird, right? Why would anyone want to shit on my watch? That's a tiny target. That's kind of impressive. There is a little thing on the map there that makes me think... Oh, here, this is a secret. You can see this, the marks. You discourage people from learning development all the time. You're a good mentor. I mean... I used to say when people were like, oh, should I get into programming and stuff? And I'm like, dude, if you want to work with that, you're not gonna ask anyone. If you're asking, then you probably shouldn't. I've met many people that went into it thinking, oh, it's gonna be fun, and then they're hit with math. And they give up. At the time, computer science at my university was the biggest rate of dropouts in the entire place by a fair margin. Chanel to you as well. Math. I have a master's degree. How do you remember that? It was way easier than the actual computer science degree. I got one in applied computing and I did a fancy thing to get it. I knew I was gonna die. And when I started my master's degree, I thought it was gonna be useless. Like, why am I studying more? But it's surprisingly what got me into my current job, which is a very good job. So it worked out in the end. Math. Ah, math. Yes.
Here we go, pal.
No, I
hope it's the right apartment,
so
Michael.
do I.
Good grief.
Zulfer, thank you so much for the gift sub to Sakura. Really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for the triple nice plus 44 gift subs gifted so far in my channel. That's a lot of support, my friend. I wonder if whenever I do this, you actually check to correct me. I wonder how many times I got it wrong and no one noticed. Thank you all so much. That's a lot of support, my friend. Sakura enjoyed that video and the emotes. Yeah, then I do all of that, and then I get into my current line of work because I'm the only person who can understand matrix manipulation for 3D rendering. How to stack transforms like that. It's not hard, but it's not a knowledge that most people need. So.
Thank you.
Yeah. The Huck, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone from The Huck's channel. I'm Cooper. I stream most days of the week around this time. We started playing Wolfenstein RPG yesterday. A game for phones made by John Carmack. It's very good. We're having a lot of fun with it. And yep. And we have been talking about random shit like hair and hard-boiled eggs and sneezes and programming. Welcome everyone. What were you doing, my friend? You were doing Rise of Nations. Continuing to Conquer the World campaign. I've heard a lot about that game. I think I would enjoy it. How was your stream, my friend? I mean, Raiders. Had fun using Basic and Pascal at college. We're better than most of your class won't say much, never got further than text-based stuff. Yeah, programming is a thing that you have to build on top of everything. Like, not only, you know, in terms of its abstraction layers, where you have to, like, build on top of other people's work, but you have to build on top of your own knowledge to build up on it. Your house is made of house and your dog is made of dog. I'm glad. It's worrying that you have to say that, but nowadays that's kind of it's not a given, right? That's all I've just been talking about eggs for hours. I did talk like 30 minutes about eggs, I'm sorry. You missed a hard-boiled egg conversation. It was something. Hello there, Kenny Cos, my friend. Welcome in. Probably coming at the tail end of the stream. Did I finally fucking get all of No, I'm trying to get into Castle Wolfenstein. That's our current mission is to get inside Castle Wolfenstein. I think this game is 9 missions, and I think we're on mission 6. And the last 3 missions I think are gonna be inside Castle Happenstein. I had happy, and I said Castle Happenstein. Yes. Castle Happenstein. Flame Trooper, okay. Fine. Whatever. But before we go there, we have some levels on the sewers. So I think it's 3 levels left. And I think it's going to be, you know, 1 sewers, 2 castle, or 2 sewers, 1 castle, probably. Asbestos, everyone. There we go. You can't hit me, I had injected myself with asbestos. You got one out first. Congratulations. How strong is the FG-42? What is an FG-42? Is that a weapon? Inventory weapons. FG-42. It is a weapon. A sniper rifle. It's very good. If you headshot enemies, you can kill them in 1 shot, and you can shoot at enemies diagonally. So sometimes you can hit them in well, sometimes they put themselves in positions you can't hit them, and then they walk in, shoot, and walk out, and it's a fucking mess. The sniper rifle can shoot in anywhere, so it bypasses that. It's very strong. We just don't have enough ammo for it. You need to eat the asbestos, yes. Best tasting housemate yet. What the hell was the zoom mechanic in this? Yeah, you can only attack as any dungeon crawler. You can only attack like left, right, front, like 4 cardinal directions. But if you pull this, it gives you this, and then you can shoot diagonally. You can also zoom, technically. But you can shoot diagonally, so you can like bypass the game mechanics. It's kind of awesome. I thought that the sniper rifle was gonna be dumb, but it's actually awesome. I was like, why the fuck would I want to use zoom? It's not the zoom, it's the looking around that's good. You love a delicious house. Oh, Wolfenstein, it says up there. I can't look... No, I can't... Now that I have the thing, I can't look up. Wolfenstein, I can't look further up. It's the same poster as before. So I assume that's the exit? I'll have to drink more asbestos. I hate this, like, they always complain about them moving out and then shooting again. It feels unfair. Reflection Syringe reflects 5 attacks back to the enemy. How do you inject with something that reflects the attacks? That's awesome. Weapon deflect. I deflect or flamethrower. I would be worried if I injected myself with something that does that. How do you test for it? Like, I'm going to inject with something, I'll throw a ball at me and see if it bounces. Oh, it bounced, the injection must have worked. Get wrecked, lady. Get deleted, body. If deflects attacks, doesn't that mean I just have a flamethrower attack and infinitely reflect and you're soft locked because the turn won't end? No, like, the other guy doesn't reflect the fire back. What if it does reflect everything, but it happens in a single processing tick and then the game crashes? Snail! Near death. I'm gonna die here because I... Yeah. I don't want to use my consumables. I only have 86 health packs. What if I need them? You love a Bastos. Sometimes when a game is very good, at the end of it, I will show it to on camera. Because you guys like it. And whoop, whoop. Can I jump from here? No. Oh, I saw a little birdie. Oh, I think it can't reach. It's a flame trooper, but the flames can't reach. Nice. For my hoe. For the hoe. Yes. Ah, shit. Okay, how do I get out of here again? Okay. Get deleted.
Achtung!
Achtung! Okay, I don't want to take a lot of damage from this lady. Critical 109 damage because shot to the face. Alright, Sakura, thank you so much for being around. Have a good sleep, my friend. For the Horde! For the Achtung! Oh, that emote, that's the dog shaman from Shadowrun, freaking love it. The very first emote that I've had, and it's not used a lot, it's this one. Back when I started streaming in 2018, when I streamed for like 2 months and I had to quit because life. I got an emote slot and I was like, what the fuck do I do with an emote slot? And I got that. That was like the most obvious thing. No one uses it, but it holds a special place for me. Really good eye on catching that emote. I can't forget that guy. Throwing toilets around is a specific kill reason in Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. I asked the little icons on the top side. I remember that. Yes, explode with the other guy. It didn't explode with the other guy. It said it deleted loot items. I think that's bad, actually. Look at the guy normally. Right, destroy these. Yeah, it's a lot of items. We lost all of that. Sacred Romance 5. I'm really excited about what happens next. Do they finally fuck? How could this be happening? He had just found her, had rescued her, and now he couldn't let her go. His 6x4 frame was agile. I know it's not 6x4. Was agile and fast when he demanded it. As he rushed out the door to find her, he was intercepted by the sage. Her ancient lavender eyes betrayed a cunning that her deceptively young form did not. This was her doing, and the fury within nearly overcame him. What did you do? He demanded. He would get an answer one way or another. It's focus, yeah, plus 251 focus. Underflow, everyone. I know, near death. Maybe there is like a chicken farm around here. All the vines, the sewers are around here. Imagine dying to bullets, pathetic. I'm sorry. Never said I was good at games. Wait, are we not getting a boss fight? We're getting this. You are not going anywhere.
Halt!
You're probably not. I have to spend. Okay, load first. I should heal up first. And then I'm gonna do, what does adrenaline do? Damage for melee attacks. Defense, evade. I'm gonna save the reflection for the final boss. Can I kick him into the water? No. Dispose of corpses by kinking them. Only they were easy and he is destructive to hide a body. If you want to, like, if you're playing Hades Destructor and there is a body on the ground, there is a way to get rid of it with 0 side effects. You save the game, you close the game, and you delete the folder. The body gets deleted with the folder. You never have to worry about it anymore. I think I might have to heal the guy still. Didn't kill everyone though. Hacker man. Yeah, we have these fintechs, these online banks that you can download an app and create an account and get a credit card. And people say just like use all of the credit cards, then uninstall the app, easy hack. Easy way to hide a body in real life, just to eat the entire body immediately. Yeah, but what about the calories, happy cakes? Right? Was I like when you load up Diablo's eggs to his district? I think you might have mentioned that, but I wasn't lurking though. I did see your alert on the Discord chat, but Brazil was playing on the World Cup today. I had to watch, even though I have no hopes for them. Because of fucking Neymar. Destroy enemies who killed everyone. You felt like you were playing Thief or Hitman doing all that. Because you're dragging loads of mulched corpses behind a server rack in a server room. Yeah. Yeah, because that's what I want when I play Doom. I want to be carrying bodies around. I admire Kinikos because I can't understand him. Kinikos is fascinating. Like, there are all these games that he's the only person on Earth that actually likes them, and I think that's fantastic. That people are making games just for him. To sewers, okay. You said goodnight. Who is leaving? Good night, whoever is leaving. If the demographic nobody targets because you'd lose money. Yeah, and they still... And you still have games to play. That's amazing. Okay, so now we're going on a separate map. Of the map, right? Yep. Sewers. And Sewers is at the bottom of Castle Wolfenstein. We did see the castle at the beginning. So it's 3 more levels, and the first one is the sewers, and the other 2 are probably the castle proper. It's about 7 AM. Just wishing good night doesn't mean anyone is leaving. Oh, okay. We did get that already. I think from a side quest you get the brass knuckles. Just set them there. Okay, let's get going. We need to move a lot more stuff down here. I'll get more troops to help move. Bring the ladder, we'll need it elsewhere. Okay. Interesting in-game cinematic thing with the looking around and then they turn and then he hides again. You are okay. Good night, Ting. Thanks for being here. Always a pleasure. Have a good rest, my friends, or whatever you do at 7 in the morning. Have some coffee for me. You can't have coffee right now. It's too late. Spiked brass knuckles. Oh, it's an upgrade. If they won't talk, pierce their tongue. Brazil lost? Not yet, but probably. They tied the first game, they won this one, but as long as Neymar is on the team, they have no chance. Just him being there is gonna be it's fucking up everything because he's a shithead man-child. With zero value in existing. Hey ladies, we seem to be alone for now. Achtung, you asshole. How did I miss?
Achtung!
Achtung, that's a different color, lady. I hate how I get hit 2 turns in a row without being able to do anything about it. Please do not punch her. She started it. I'm a victim. I refuse to go down without a fight. I was gonna say, this part didn't get mapped because of the cinematic thing. Okay. Interesting. You know what? Never mind. That was bad. But if I... She's gonna run aside anyway. I have to waste... I only have like 87. Game is impossible. Doesn't give you enough resources to beat it. Okay, now she can't run away. Because walls everywhere. Delete the body. No evidence. Stop running away, you shit-ass lady. They cannot move backwards? They can, I think. But most enemies now, they do a thing where they can move and shoot on the same turn, so they come in and shoot. You shoot them, then they shoot you and they leave, and if you walk in, you get shot. It's annoying. What is all the noise? Oh, you're not one of my men. Another riding fast in the sewers. The one-liners. Yeah, look! They both left. And I get shot anyway. Look at that! That's disgusting, man. I'm gonna die. AI tends to get me extra turns. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe one of the syringes does it. I don't think I've read that description. It would be a temporary buff either way, so like... difficult to care when it's a temporary buff. I think I critted the first punch. Fortitude syringe, maximum health. Okay, I think this is everything down here. Although that looks like, yeah, it's a secret passage right here. Sometimes they can be seen on the map. I'm allergic to using consumables. I am, yes. I have a terrible time in this district avoiding all the health items. Oh, well, yet another reason for me to not play that game, yes. I believe in playing a game and getting everything in it on the hopes that that's the game where you can carry things over to the next game. It hasn't worked yet. I've been at this for over 30 years. It still hasn't worked. One of these days. I can imagine if I could start this game bringing all the potions that I had on my Skyrim save. It would be so much fun. I don't know why that's not a thing yet. Maybe with NFTs. Maybe that's what those are for. We need to get these games on the blockchain. The original Catacomb? The one that was made using the Wolf 3D engine? Or the ones that came before it, the 2D ones? I think if you're talking about the ID Software Catacombs, I played all of them on stream, yes. New games on the blockchain. Yeah, let's start a band and call it that. The original Catacomb games, the 2D ones, they're so much fun. They're like so basic and simple and everything, but I had so much fun with them. The final graphic of the guy carrying over all the loot when you beat the game, it's so good. Yeah, it's the first one is called Catacomb and the second one is called The Catacomb, if I'm not mixing them up. And then they had the 3D games, which were fun, but they got a bit weird at times. I did all of that as part of my Wolf 3D engine retrospective. Even though the original was don't use it, I you know, all the Catacomb games are in there, I might as well play those as well. Third 3D game is a sci-fi fantasy. It is. Yeah, those are some of... That's the first retrospective I did. We have a test chamber breach. Hold on, it's the American. Perfect, lock the doors. Release that subject 34B. What? Achtung. It didn't work. It dodged the thing. Okay, it's not taking damage from the thing. No, that's not possible. Release that subject 34C. What? The hoist is jammed. It's going to give way. Yeah, I don't remember the names of the... Oh shit. Ah no, my creation! You'll pay for these, allied dog. Let me see, I think I have it all on Cooper.win. Yeah, it was Catacomb, The Catacomb as the sequel, then Catacomb 3D, Catacomb Armageddon, and Catacomb Apocalypse. And yes, there was some sci-fi at the end of the last one. Oh, those are very fun games. A powerful rocket launcher designed for mobility. Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust. 10 rockets. Can I go in here? I can, but I don't want to. Rocket soldier. Okay, can I? Ranger. Okay. Okay. I will go there, but first let me check here. Oh, I can't. Ah, fuck. Ah, the door was locked anyway. Ah, fuck. Achtung. I'm gonna pull your pants when you fight Mecha Hitler. I'm sorry to hear with the name guy. I hope the poo finds you prepared. It dropped one less item than before, I think.
Have you checked your butthole?
Not today, no. Yeah, no, I did not shit my pants. No. Thank you for the redemption. Officer Ebbendroth. I can't get enough of these romance books. Ah, the guy that keeps throwing them away. He's the guy reading the thing. Would you like to read Sacred Romance 6? I'm on the edge of my seat to see where the story is going. As he burned with feelings he rarely felt, he nearly overtook his senses. He had to steady his breathing, pace the beat of his heart. If he had to kill the sage, he would do it. He would defy even his master. He would do it for her. He realized that this was how it had to be, how it was meant to be. As he remembered bits of his past, what he remembered most was that he couldn't lose her. He had just found her again and he couldn't let his master take her. He loved her. The sage would talk. Outstanding. Some good smut. It hasn't been like the smutness of it has gone down since the third part. It was a lot. There was a lot more smut on parts 1 and 2. Shame, really. The series just went downhill. Did you hear about what she's doing? Oh, Mariana, you fool! Oh yeah, she was gathering chickens and guinea pigs. Well, let's keep moving. We have more tunnels to patrol and we need to get the key to the lower part of the castle. Made a journal entry. Journal entry. Obtain the key to unlock the door that leads into the lower castle. Okay. The big... What a revelation. That was hot. It was kind of hot, yes.
Halt!
It was halt! There you go, assault trooper, okay. I could just rocket launcher, but I'm gonna save it. I'm sure there's gonna be worse enemies. We got a Schnell. Where's Schnell? There's Schnell. This guy doesn't shoot and walk, which makes him actually easier than a lot of these enemies. Que diabo é isso? Cacete. Cacete, agulha. I remember this one classic meme video from the 2000s where they were interviewing this guy like for a report on like donating blood. And you hear donating blood and stuff. Yeah, because... And he tries to say basically because we have to, because his company like... Something about like getting a bonus or getting like a day off if they donated blood. So yeah, we have to, so it's fine. It doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't hurt even a little bit. And then the lady goes in with the needle and he's like, wait a fucking minute. Fucking needle. Fucking piece of shit. And it's funny because he says it doesn't hurt and then he starts cussing on TV. Cacete de agulha, nossa senhora. Everywhere is Snell, yes. Man, so many memes I can't properly share. Jesus, because of the language barrier. Schnell! Oh, I'm kind of dead. What if I do this? Not enough? What? The guy took a rocket to the nose and survived. Okay, maybe this. These guys are taking too many hits. There. That felt like Hideous Destructor right there. Right, that's how Hideous Destructor gets played, right? You donate because you have a rare blood type you can only receive from a couple of types. You have something negative or O positive or something like that. My blood type is very common. You know what? Fuck you too. He wasn't a critical, so he had to shoot twice, so we wasted some ammo. It's fine. With the bolt action rifle, generous scope on it. That's, I think I've told you that that's like the only thing about Hideous Destructor that I like, the way that that weapon feels. Just zooming in and deleting fools. High explosives. Okay, we got some rockets. I feel like this might be the way forward, so let me explore back here first. Oh. I almost missed it. You have demon blood. Like in a jar? Can I see it? Can you make a drink with it? Like some kind of hellish margarita or something. In your veins? That's a weird place to carry your drinks. Well, it must be a pain to serve. B-, right. B-, it's only O- that can't receive it. B- is a pretty good donator's blood, yes. Well, congratulations for donating. I think that's pretty nice. And people say that it's easy and all. Man, I'm terrified of donating blood. I know I shouldn't be. I'm a coward. Mariana will tear you apart. I'll look forward to it. We will fight until her return. Die, blasphemer. And the key, and this guy does too much damage, takes too long to kill, so do this instead. You got the key! So I went the right way. Quick look to see if I'm not missing any secret passages that have a tell with a scratching on the floor. A, B's, and B's. Yeah, all of those can receive either minus or plus from yours. Oh, this.
I heard something.
Are you there? Oh, shit, that's a shortcut for it. Are you kidding me? Dr. Shabs, get deleted. Delete everyone. I don't like you guys. Now that's flamethrower. Asbestos power. Dude got so excited someone came through the door, he jumped on the counter. Yeah, hey, he's here. Look, he's the American, he's so handsome. He's so rugged. I don't like when these scenes and then the guy walks in for the cinematic and then immediately is surrounded. The door is not supposed to be unlocked unless you're not. Unless I'm not what? Everyone get wrecked. Not in the mood to bother. This has the potential to be complicated. I don't think I can. I can use the sniper rifle. But I can't hit the head. Or thumb. I mean, this guy is whatever. I can't aim these weapons. So I have to get in here and start taking damage. Oh. Oh. Achtung. Square dancing up there. They do a lot of that in these games. I'm already at low health again. Like, I can't. If I do this, I'll do damage to myself. I just didn't want to use all of my resources to deal with this. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get them in a configuration where I can hit the guy that debuffs you with this guy. Okay, that's an upgrade from the previous situation. Now, somehow we have to deal with these guys. I could try snipering their bodies, see what happens. Did it do anything? Is it doing anything? I think it's not hitting. Okay. I can't hit this guy. Okay, that's an improved situation. There. Jesus, manipulate until you get it. Hi. This is the easier guy. So maybe I could kill it with... I could also die. Can't I zoom in and kill that guy? Okay, that's jacked. If it doesn't show the health bar, then you don't do damage to the guy. So I have to get closer first. Okay, I can't do this like that, but I need to heal up first. I only have 96 though. Ah. And then finally this guy. Ah, shit, I missed. Fine, fine. One bullet extra, it's fine. There's a full heal over there. I mean, it's not a full heal, it's a big heal. Would you guys want to see this chicken get cooked? Let me work on it for you. There you go. Roasted chicken. Out of range, it's very weird. Lock picking. How to open locks with improvised tools. Learn practical, non-destructive ways of getting back into just about everything when you lose your keys. All the books of the stage have been read. That's a secret door. Why did we move all the way in here? Mariana has been expecting you. I'll bring her your head. What can I say? Ladies love me. Why did we walk in here just to be between these guys? Mein Leben. Achtung. Chicken. I like how he munches on that very freaking quickly. I have two doors, man. This might be leading to a boss fight situation. Especially with all that healing spread around. Really looks like we're going to a boss room. Hey, help me get out of here. The lever's on your left. Tell me what's going on here. They've been creating super soldiers. Their armor is extremely difficult to penetrate. They're so strong. They've engineered killing monsters. Everyone has a weakness. If it bleeds, you can die. 9. Please let me out. You're fucking crazy. I'm out of here. I'm sidestepping. You can die. I don't care. Sounds like something's angry. You can save your game at any time. Chat, we can save our game.
Wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
Okay, this door is locked. Yeah, it always tells me to save when very angry. When there's a big fighting coming. This can't be good. Blaskoix. I've heard a great deal about you. I'm glad you've made it in one piece. I wouldn't want to spoil the fun. Ladies.
Achtung!
It's time to dynamite everyone. I can't dynamite you ladies if you just keep running away. Fucking hell. I've already health packed. Jesus! Okay, I'm going to do a syringe defense. Evade.
Wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
Yeah.
Achtung!
That's everyone saying Achtung at the same time. I don't want to waste my turn, so maybe pull this. You little tick! She wanted to say little fuck. I will squash you! Wonder if I have a sniper rifle. I think I'm gonna save here. I think that was as good as that could have happened. And yes,
Wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
Yes! What? Mariana, are you okay? Destroy him, you fools! Achtung! I mean, she is nearly dead. Let me kill her first. What? What? And boom. Level 6. Alright, alright, that was good, that was good, that was pretty good. Delete everyone. Can leave the chickens. Although they did annoy me a little bit there. Get back to having music. To the keep. And that's all the destroy of objects at this stage. Alright. And this moves over here. Yep, the door that was locked. Nice. Missed one secret. Knocked that nerd out. What the fuck? Alright, Big Fighter Plus, thank you for being here. Let those chickens, don't let those. I'm not letting the chickens get me now. Alright, we move up into the keep. Get in line. You've been trained to serve the Axis. I have trained you myself. You will fight and we will be victorious. Get back in line. See, you need more training? Back into your room, march! There we go.
Wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
I'm gonna stop the timer here. 6 hours. And we're coming back to this game tomorrow, probably finishing it tomorrow.